Good morning and welcome back. This is your reading for Wednesday, March 13th, 2024. And as always, my intention is to align my higher self with your higher selves and bring through a message that is supportive for either the day, healing our souls, or all of that and more. Okay, what do we most need to know? Wednesday, March 13th. Or if it's a message for healing the soul, it doesn't matter what day it is. Right there. Ooh, judgment upright. So something about honoring our call. Ruled by Pluto, very transformative, all to do with releasing any issues with the soul that needs to be healed, and that is happening because you're really following your call, being on your path. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, so we're dealing with a whole lot of earth. Often the pages are messengers, and it could be a message about a new opportunity to earn more money or make more money, however, or learn something new. With the Pentacles, it's a really, really wonderful card for all new things to help you manifest. Being upright, it's all about manifesting, studying, financial opportunities, new job, things like that. Or any message about money or physical health. Okay, and then we have the Four of Swords, but that one came through reversed. And this is Jupiter and Libra, as you can see my little squigglies, if you can read upside down astro. Sometimes this card has to do with too much thinking going on. You can see how the swords are here and pointed up more towards the head, too much thinking. And the task is to align with all of this angelic energy that's always there for you, to know that healing, protective love is always there for you. You just have to open to it, put yourself on that bridge and meet it halfway. The Four of Swords, sometimes reversed, has to do with feeling a little burned out and maybe a little restless at night because there might have been a little information overload, like I said, with all the swords pointing towards the head, and swords are up at the top rather than at the bottom being, done and controlled. They're kind of up ahead or pointing. So this often happens. I mean, I'm sure you've been through it before, that when you're learning something new, when you're following your call and you're going where you're headed, when you're going through an inner rebirth, when you're healing the past and coming, because we have the healing here, right? But healing of the soul, healing of old relationships, kind of coming through full circle. Sometimes, or let's say you've been through a hospital stay, and because this card rules the solar plexus. It rules the connection to the divine core. Sometimes it's a card of big changes. It's ruled by Pluto. We're talking, the transformation of the soul, literally. And sometimes when you go through those big changes and that big rebirth, you kind of feel like a kid again in some ways, and you're ready to start over. But there are so many options that happen. Your opens is such a new level of all possibilities, and that is particularly, I would think, one of the main preponderance of all this Piscean energy is just being open up to all possibilities. When you do that, sometimes it's harder to sleep at night and it's harder to let go of the mind because it's like, wow, So that wouldn't surprise me at all. Also, if you're following your path on a new career of some type, no matter how old you are, it leads to new studying, and then sometimes you're up too late studying, and it's like, oh goodness. like I said, information overload. But if you're feeling burned out because of all the studying, that wouldn't surprise me at all. So just be careful. Stay balanced. Remember that we're here on earth to learn how to balance out all of our soul substance. And then another little trick that I learned years ago, because I've gone through this, is if you go to sleep with whatever you're studying, with the books that you're studying from, under your pillow or next to you in bed, it helps. And you can set that intention to absorb the information through your subconscious, your wise unconscious, and make that work easier, right? Sometimes you can pass tests that way. Like when you've studied all you can and your eyes can't take it anymore and you really need your sleep, make sure that you keep those books close by. And by the same token, if you're reading like a murder mystery or a Stephen King book or who knows what else, there's a lot of books out there. And if there's any kind of negativity in them at all, which might be interesting to read about, but if you have any of those books, do not have them on your bedstand when you go to sleep. Put them in another room. So, yeah, you want your sleep space to be a sanctuary. So, okay, that's all I have for today. Hope this helps. Bye.